Hey guys, welcome to Vlogmas Day 12. So I know yesterday's video was quite lengthy and lots of talking, so today we'll probably do a much shorter video. I have been working all day so far on Mike's Christmas present project. I usually do one project a year for him. I plan on doing two this year. With timing, I'm just going to wait for one for his birthday. But I like to do a special project every year that takes a little bit of time, so it did take me all day to do. I just ordered that. Hopefully it is ready to pick up by Christmas, just so that the surprise doesn't get ruined. I am going to show you guys that on Christmas when he opens it. But since yesterday we were talking about all of my daily tasks, I wanted to show you how I organize my weekly tasks. So I think I mentioned that every day of the week, well, 5 days a week, I have something that needs to be done every week. So on Monday it's toilets, on Tuesday it's cleaning out the fridge, on Wednesday it's sheets, Thursday it's prepping food, and Friday is my monthly plus, which there is another schedule for that as far as which monthly plus item needs to be done. And then you can see that this week is week A. So we do toilets, we do tubs and shower on Monday. On Tuesday we do fridge, meal planning. On Wednesday we do sheets, clean my makeup brushes, and clean the mirrors. On Thursday we prep and do shop and returns. And Friday we do the monthly plus and mopping. And then obviously on a B week we do toilets on Monday and sinks and counters. On Tuesday the fridge again and appliances and cabinets. On Wednesday sheets and toys. By the way, as far as toys go, I used to use a 7th generation disinfecting wipes because they're the only wipes that I found where you don't need to then rinse them off with water. If you notice, if you use Lysol wipes or anything like that, you need to rinse it off with water after you've disinfected it, just in case baby puts it in their mouth or something like that. Now, 7th generation has a couple different ones. They have mint sheets, but those ones aren't disinfecting. Those are cleaning ones. These ones are actually disinfecting ones. They smell weird, but I've gotten used to it. I did not like it at first, but now I've grown to like it. However, with COVID, they are nearly impossible to find. So I found the spray version and I started using that because, again, you don't have to wipe it off. And it even advertises using it on high chairs and toys and things like that, and no rinse is required. So what I just got with my registration completion discount is a toy sterilizer. So it's big enough to fit teddy bears, which I really struggled with this with Kennedy. There were certain toys that were not supposed to go in the washing machine because if it gets water in it, it could create mold. They couldn't go in the dishwasher, and part of them were plush, so there was no way for me to really disinfect them. So I picked up a nursery sterilizer. It's a UVC cleaning system. What you do is you put whatever it is in there, whether it's a teddy bear or the remote control or your phone or toys that are constantly being put in your child's mouth. You put it in there, you press go, it takes 5 minutes and it sanitizes everything. And I think it gets rid of up to 99% of germs, I believe. So that's going to make cleaning toys a whole lot easier because there are so many that can't go in the dishwasher or the washing machine, and it takes so long to wipe them down with disinfectant. On Thursday, we're prepping again. We're cleaning out the car and the bag. And on Friday, we're doing another monthly plus item, and we're dusting the whole house and vacuuming. Saturday, now since you're a stay-at-home mom, things are bound to change, and so we need a catch-up day. So anything that didn't get done, you get done on Saturday, and hey, if you got everything done during the week, you are off. And then Sunday is a rule that we rest on Sunday, so there are no chores. Even if you didn't catch up, there are no chores. And then you just rotate it to week B the next week. I bought this at, I think it was TJ Maxx. It may have been Home Goods, but I'm fairly confident it was TJ Maxx. And I think I found one on Amazon that looked like it. I'll have to link it below if I can find it. But anyway, I'm going to get to catching up on a few of these things. Let's see, what day of the week is it? Saturday? So perfect, catch-up day. I got tubs and shower done. I need to meal plan. And Let's see, brushes I need to clean, mirrors I got, shopping I did, returns I have not done, but I can push that off for another 2 weeks. And then mopping. So I need a mop and I need a meal plan and clean makeup brushes. All right, so let me show you how I meal plan. So one helpful tool that I will utilize is this notepad. It comes in different colors. It's from the Knock Knock brand. But it's magnetic. You can just put it on your fridge so that you can keep track. It's just a basic inventory sheet, and they have blanks so you can fill in what you're always using as well. Now there's tons of other inventory sheets like this online that you can download. My blog will have one coming soon as well. I will let you know when that one's posted. But just go through and take inventory of what you already have, because we want to use those first. So we don't want to think, oh, well, I have all of these fruits, but I'm missing this, so let me grab that. First, we're going to keep track of everything that we do have. And then we're going to decide which ones need to go. And then we're going to build our plan around that. There are a few different websites that I like to use. Supercook is one of them. All Recipes is another one where you can enter in your ingredients. Say I want to use up my tomato sauce and mozzarella and broccoli. So I'll enter those ingredients into those websites, and then it will show me different things that I can create that are using those ingredients. And you can even exclude ingredients on All Recipes, I believe. Say I don't want to use pasta though. It will come up with other ideas for you. And then Supercook is more of like an inventory. Like it asks you, do you have this, do you have this, do you have this, do you have this? And then it says, oh, you can make 9,000 recipes with what you have on hand. So it's really important to keep track of basics. Fruits and veggies, you want to replenish as needed. Obviously, it's great to have fresh fruit and veggies on hand, but I would definitely always have some sort of frozen or canned as well. For the days that you don't have fresh produce. For instance, I keep bananas in the freezer. Those are great for protein shakes. Vegetables, I always keep frozen broccoli on hand. I always have garlic. Costco sells a really large thing of minced garlic, so I don't have to worry about mincing them. And you just add it to every recipe just by the spoonful. Onions, I like to buy those in bulk, and then I will spend one of my prep days chopping those all up. And then I will put them in the freezer. And I don't even really need to flash freeze them. They break apart pretty easily for me, to be honest. So I will just save those in Tupperware or in Ziploc bags in the freezer, and they do really well. Peppers, I'll freeze a lot of the time. Frozen vegetables, like I said, broccolis, peas. I'll do like a stir fry blend from Costco as well. Ice cream. Husband's always got to have ice cream in that freezer. I always make sure that I'm stocked up on ground beef and chicken. If nothing else, I can make meals out of ground beef or chicken. And if I forget to defrost them in time, that's another thing I'm adding to my daily list, is to make sure you defrost tomorrow night's dinner meat. If I don't defrost something in time, I can do frozen chicken in the Instant Pot, and I can make a meal that night. Beef, I'll need to pull out the night before and put it in the fridge. Pork, we don't really eat much of. Fish, we need to incorporate more of, so I will keep that in the freezer as well. Pre-packaged, pre-sealed pieces of that. And then bacon, I will keep in the freezer as well. Cold cuts, surprisingly, you can keep those in the freezer as well. So I just will buy a multi-pack, and I will keep a couple of them in the freezer and one in the fridge. Cheese, freezes great. Make sure you shred it first. If you just freeze it in the block, it's gonna be crumbly when it defrosts. You always want to make sure you have your standard spices on hand. So look at the recipes that you're always making. Do they always call for Italian? I would say salt and pepper, garlic, onion, Italian, taco seasoning. What else do I always keep on hand and use often? I'm not sure at the moment. You'll be able to find my list on my blog of what I suggest you keep, because you can make so many different meals out of these basic ingredients. Peanut butter is a great thing to always have stocked. Peanut butter and jelly. Spaghetti sauce, always have that. It's always great to have pasta as an option, ready to go. Hummus, I'll buy the individual packs and I'll freeze them. Snacks. Cookies freeze really well. I keep breads in my freezer too. I pull out the loaf as needed. So I will put bagels in my freezer. I will put wheat bread. I will put white bread. I will put brioche bread for French toast. And every now and then I'll get a fresh loaf of, what is it? The French country bread at Costco is really good. Muffins freeze really well too. I'll buy the big ones at Costco and I'll keep those in the freezer. You don't even have to pull out the whole tin. You can just pull out a couple muffins at a time. And they're so big at Costco that I usually cut those in half anyway. Pitas I keep in the freezer. Pitas are great for so many different things. You can make like sandwich wraps in them. Or sandwich little fold over deals. I like to make personal pizzas on my pitas. So when I'm really tired, I will just put a pita and mozzarella sauce, I'll put a pita and barbecue sauce and mozzarella cheese and pineapple in my toaster oven. It is so good. I'll have that for lunch pretty often. And if I have shredded chicken left over that I need to get rid of in the fridge, I will put that on there as well. Tortillas, always keep some of those in the fridge and freezer. Milk, technically you can freeze milk. I don't, just because we go through it so fast as it is. Butter, I freeze. Eggs last so long, you guys. They last over a month in your fridge. And there is an easy test to figure out if they're good or bad. So it's always great to have those on hand. Different cheeses, again, make sure they're shredded. Shred them yourself. It's cheaper and you have less chemicals. And sometimes even when I'm cooking, I'll use frozen cheese and it defrosts like immediately. Cream cheese. It's always good to keep that on hand. I can use that in so many meals. Yogurt, Greek yogurt is a really good substitute for both sour cream and cream cheese. Always keep plenty of pastas on hand. You never know when you're going to need them and they last forever. Toiletries, always have it on hand. Buy it before you need it. It's not going to go bad. And you're going to save money by buying in bulk, especially razors. Razors, buy in bulk. It is more cost efficient to buy razor cartridges that will last you a while rather than disposable razors that will barely last you a shave. It will save you so much money in the long run. They go on sale at Costco. Buy them then. You only need to buy them like once a year. Dog food. Don't wait until you're almost out of that to buy that. Buy that when you're like halfway through the bag. Toothpaper, paper towels. Again, these don't go bad. Aluminum foil. You're going to need it. Garbage bags. Costco, you guys. Seriously, I buy them maybe once a year. Laundry detergent. Costco's goes on sale their brand name every 3 months. So make sure you're buying it in the right cycle. You know what you need. You know what you use. Find out what you have. Keep things in stock. So at all times, I can say right now, okay, I have beef, I have poultry. What meals can I make out of this? Now I'm going to make a list of all the meals that will last me over the 2 weeks. I'll rotate what meats I'm using. I'll throw something random in. And then I shop for the things that I'm missing. So make sure you're using up what you need to use up first. Like, hey, I really, really need to get rid of this broccoli. Let's look for a casserole that has broccoli in it. So, okay, broccoli chicken rice casserole. Boom, we're going to have that Monday. And if there happens to be one thing that I'm out of for that meal, say I don't have cream of chicken soup and I need that, then I put that on the list. And then I use apps. I like the Flip app. FLIPP. It basically has all the circulars in there. So the things you get in the mail from all of your grocery stores that have that week's sales on them, you can find those in the Flip app. Put in your zip code and then you can search. You go through Safeways and you can say, okay, this is a great deal. This is a great deal. You can circle things. And each of these stores, most of them have their own app. Make sure you download and use that app because you can get so many more coupons that way. Especially Safeway. I've had really good luck where I end up saving about half off of my total bill. And then they'll do like $5 off of $50 or $5 off of $5 sometimes. So it is so worth it. So that's how I meal plan. I'm going to go ahead and do that for the next 2 weeks so that I have that all planned and together. That'll last me till Christmas. So I'm going to get going on that. You probably don't want to watch me sit on my computer as I make a list of those things. And that's why I didn't film a lot today, is I was basically sitting on my computer working on my project the whole day. So sorry that you didn't see much of me today, but you will see me tomorrow. We're going to do Christmassy things tomorrow. We are going to be looking at Christmas lights. Mike doesn't know that yet, but we're going to go drive around and we're going to look and see what we can find. If you guys have any questions on how I do my weekly chores on top of my daily chores, go ahead and let me know. Again, I will have a blog post on this. I will have printables for you guys. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. I have some work to do, so I'm going to get to that and then I'm going to go to bed. But I hope you guys are having a great December and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.